I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to Rafa Benitez. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him, the stuff that he's done for both the club and the community. Such an amazing person with, what he's built and the transformation that he has been the brains of the operation of since he came into the club just over 3 years ago. Yeah, he just could not work, under those circumstances again. And we are so lucky that we had him for as long as we did. We're so lucky that we had him in the first place, I think. But yeah, thank you so much to Rafa Benitez. I can't thank him enough for being a great manager for this club. There were so many fans that before he came in, were losing their passion for football, and that for Newcastle fans, football is a necessity.
Rafa Benitez, thank you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Newcastle United over the last 3 years. You made me proud to be supporting this football club and to dream of optimism and to dream of a time when maybe we could potentially be in Europa League, potentially even further than that later on down the line, being a beacon of hope for us all. Otherwise, the last 3 years would have been pointless and wasted, and we would be rotting somewhere in the Championship probably. My favourite memory is obviously when he first came to the club, and in that first 6 months, believing that we'd stay up and you would have performed a miracle. Sadly, it didn't happen. But even after that, the 5-1 win against Tottenham, just absolutely incredible. And that final day where everyone begged you to stay, even though we'd been relegated, and the fact that you did is real testament to the man you are, the character you are, to show that you care about the club, you cared about the city, and you cared about the supporters, which is really what we ask of a manager, and something that we've not had in a really long time, especially since I've been a fan.
Probably the best moment for me under Rafa was definitely that final day, Premier League win over Spurs, the 5-1. Just incredible. We went out in style and we bounced straight back. That was incredible as well, bouncing straight back. We could have never have done that without Rafa Benitez. Absolutely incredible. He just united the fans, he united the players. Such a great manager, and it's so upsetting to see him gone. It's almost like losing a relative. I was so upset, I was distraught. Probably the 3-0 over Chelsea as well on the final day, and the 4-0 over Fulham, the 2-1 over Man City. There's just so many, and I'm so distraught he's gone. But good luck in the future, Rafa.
12 years of darkness, there's been one glimmer in hope, one glimmer in light. As a Newcastle fan, and that for me has been Rafa Benitez. When he came in, he united the city, he united the fans. He was the main starting point for Gallagher flags, which now turn into war flags. He got it, he understood what it meant. The connection with the fans will be unbreakable from this point. Not one Newcastle fan will have a bad word to say about him. He did unbelievable things. I mean, personal note for me, he was in charge when I went to my first away game. He was in charge when I seen my first away win. He's one of my favourite managers.
Mainly that, he didn't need to take over when he did. I mean, he could have walked away when we were relegated. Shows the measure of the man and how he saw the vision of the football club and what could have been, what the possibilities would be going forward. I'm just currently finishing off Rafa's Way by Martin Hardy, and that just further solidifies the fact that the man was a master tactician, meticulous in his nature and his planning, and unfortunately, just didn't get that backing, and it's not his fault. I don't blame Rafa. I wouldn't want to be working under those conditions myself. So let's just remember what he did for us. He established our Premier League safety, gave us some good times, and what can we do? He's in the annals of NUFC history, up with Keegan and Robson now. So let's remember him for that.
Rafa Benitez has left us, the man who gave us hope, the man who thought that he would take us to that next level if only he was backed. Rafa Benitez has brought some fantastic memories. A few things that stand out for me is when he walked in the very first time, smiling, laughing, cheering. Didn't say that many times after, unfortunately. Yes, we won games, we lost games, we drew games, we got frustrated. But the one thing that never went away from Newcastle fans is the love that he gave us and the love that we gave him back. Rafa Benitez will go down as one of the legends, one of the greats at Newcastle United. But also there'll be a question left behind. What if, just what if, he was backed? Rafa Benitez, we're going to miss you.
He kept the club together. He made the players perform to the best of their abilities. He helped everyone in the community. He went to hospitals, he went to charities, he done a lot for the city. So when he got down, when we went down to the championship and come back up the first time of asking, I thought he would have been gone by then, but he stayed by, he stuck by, he got with the 10th. He's done a lot for this club, and I'd just like to say gracias. Honestly, gracias. He's a hell of a man, and I just want to say thank you. And I wish you the best in the future. So as you say in Spanish, gracias and adios.
Three and a half years ago, when Steve McLaren lost 3-1 to Bournemouth and Rafa Benitez came in, no one knew what was going to happen. But step by step, Newcastle recovered, and we're in a position now where we look a very comfortable Premier League side, but that's all looks like it's been taken away. But for Rafa Benitez, he got us back into the Premier League at the first attempt, and the football was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. In the Premier League, we won games which we never expected to win. Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. We played the big boys and we beat the big boys. But I can't thank him enough for all those memories, especially from the last couple of years. But it's just tough to see a man of his calibre leave the football club. But thank you very much, Rafa Benitez, for everything that you've done for the football club. The fact that you wanted to give this club a bit of hope, a bit of ambition. It's just a shame that the owner hasn't. But again, thank you, Rafa Benitez.